And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're live. And I'm going to do a quick test. I believe I finally got this down. I believe I finally got this down. Let me do a quick test. Go to my channel. Click on here. Quick commercial. Go to my channel. And it looks like we're live. Click on here. And I can hear really well. I can hear really well. Yep. Okay then. All right then, so let's go ahead and move forward. I'm going to move this to the left. I have my live chat here, so if anybody wants to type, hi, Dr. NT here. Hopefully someone will go on. I've got my OBS studio right here as well, as you can see. Let's see, I'm going to switch the scenes, and you should still be able to see me. And if you look here, yep, you've got that mirror effect. This is what I'm using. Let me switch scenes back, and here you can see me. There, that's the way it works. Okay? Let's move this back here. Let's move to the scene. And there we go. Alrighty, so finally, Dr. NT, live. If you don't mind, I'm going to grab a little bit of lunch. I've got a little bit of sushi here that my wife bought for us. I do the typical mixing of the wasabi with the soy sauce. So, this is actually the 11 o'clock live cast. It took me almost 2.5 hours to come back to you with the equipment I have, just a regular webcam, the default webcam on my new MSI G75 Stealth laptop. I think it's a 10SF. It comes to you with a Core i7 10th generation. Comes to you with NVIDIA GeForce RTX. I believe it's a 2070 Max Q. So I'm hoping that this will help me. Let's see what else we've got coming. So this Dr. NT Live podcast, Season 1, Episode 8, we're going to go right back to the questions and answers. So let me go ahead and open up my YouTube studio. That will contain all of the questions, all of the comments that you guys are asking. I've got tons of comments. So let's see. I'm going to filter it for comments that I have not responded to. And we're going to go all the way back to last week, I believe. Let's go ahead and change that. And here we go. Let's scroll all the way down to the bottom. Let's go ahead and start answering these. I've got comments here from last week. All right. We'll start with Chris Harris. Chris Harris from a week ago. It says here, my screen is stuck on white and I cannot get this screen you are showing to do the update. Also cannot find the reset button. Any suggestions? Well, you're looking at this NordicTrack X22i software update and bonus. This is an older video, so I'm not really sure when you say your screen is stuck on white and I cannot get to this screen. The first thing I can tell you, Chris, and I will type this later, is to go ahead and do the 10 tap technique, where you tap it 10 times and then you wait 7 or 8 seconds and then tap it 10 times again, and see if you can get into privilege mode. If you're already into privilege mode, then this will take you out of privilege mode. If you've got one of the older machines without the little pinhole, then you can't do a factory reset. But if you do have the little pinhole where you can do a factory reset, then I would suggest that you do that. Let me do something here so you can see me talking. We'll move this up here. All right. Okay, let's see. It's that way. So we're going to answer questions from down here and then go all the way up. So that's what I would do for the time being, Chris, until I can look at exactly what you're doing. If you can maybe, I don't know why I hit down. It should be up. If you can maybe expound on, I know it's been a week and your screen is still stuck on white. Hopefully you've fixed it. And if you have, please tell me how you've done it. And my apologies for waiting this long. All right, Nathan, I do not have the buried app option. As described, as shown in this video, my Treadmill is running Android 9. I have the NordicTrack Commercial X22i. Nathan, you're probably talking about, I have a video here on how to improve your Wi-Fi. On my X22i, which is an Android version 5.1.1, if I go into developer options, actually start my developer options, that's something you can do. And I have several videos on how to start developer options. If you go into developer options, I believe the best place to look are my NordicTrack Q&A. I have a Q&A series. I believe I have 3 of them out. Let's go ahead and show you where those are at. Come to my channel. Go to videos. So here you'll be able to see I've got starting from right here. So you see these NordicTrack Q&A. This is a preview, and then this is episode 1, episode 2, and episode 3. One of those will show you how to get into developer options. And from there you'll be able to access certain things. And it looks like, I believe, Nathan, you were talking about how to get to this Wi-Fi test that I ran. I actually ran a Wi-Fi test. It'll actually show you your signal strength. If you can't use that, then you could do something like you can bring up like ping tools. On my phone, there's several different options that you can find that will allow you to test your Wi-Fi. I have something called ping tools. If I click on ping tools, and this is an Android, you can download if it's an Android. I believe maybe Apple has the same thing. And you go to Wi-Fi scanner. It actually scans your Wi-Fi, and you'll be able to see. I'm not sure if you can see that. Maybe not. It'll show you a depiction of your Wi-Fi. You can also show it in a list, and then the list will actually show you. See if you can get that. We'll show you all of your Wi-Fi and the strengths. And I've got several videos out there on how to look at your strengths. I believe this video that might even talk about it. But if you have any questions, shoot me an email. Let me go ahead and put my email up just in case. My email, if you need to get a hold of me, is drnt0714@gmail.com. All right? So if you need to get a hold of me for anything, shoot me an email, drnt0714@gmail.com. And I'll leave that up here. Right? Eventually, when I get everything up and running, I'll have different overlays and screens. But for right now, this is the best that I can do. So once again, if you need to shoot me an email or anything, drnt0714@gmail.com. There you go. You know what? Let me get a little closer so that you can see it. Now, there it is right there. Okay? All right, what's the next question? So Nathan, if you don't see it, it's because the new NordicTrack version 9 does not have that Wi-Fi test within the developer options. So not to fret, just get yourself a some sort of Wi-Fi scanner or ping tools, and then check your your internet, and the lower the number, or actually the closer it is to zero, that's called an RSSI. And I go through RSSI, I believe, in this video here. Let me take a look, see if this video talks about, if I go to details. So I don't have, oh, I do. Let's see. So does it talk about RSI? Let's see. How to check your Wi-Fi, 3 icons, commercial break, blah, blah, blah. So over here, I do talk about RSSI dBm. So you might want to look at that and see if that, and if it talks about the dBm values. So look at this video, even if you don't have the, let's go back. Comments, scroll down. All right, so Nathan, even if you don't have the ability to access that Wi-Fi tool, this is still a good video. Actually, for all of you, it's a good video to watch because it explains Wi-Fi signals and what those different numbers mean. So Nathan, that's just the way it is. The newer versions will not have that, and so you'll have to use your phone or some other alternate tool software to test your Wi-Fi. My apologies on that. NordicTrack has said that if you want to increase the your bandwidth, or if you want to get a better signal, to bring your Wi-Fi router closer to your NordicTrack machine. So for those of you that are looking into buying a new router, or maybe one of those extenders, you might want to look about putting it into the room where your actual NordicTrack or ProForm machine is at. All right. Rosie, you ask, any luck on getting the Verizon Fios TV app? You know what? I have not tried the Fios TV app, but what I will do is I will make a list right here. List of topics to explore. And that first list, I will put that in there. Rosie. Let's see. The Fios TV app. All right, I'll look into that, Rosie, and I'll get back to you. I've got a lot on my plate, but this will be one of the things I put on my plate. All right. What else do we got here? Bill Snyder. Many of us that wound up here trying to use a Fitbit or Apple Watch or other device to integrate a heartbeat into the iFit program instead of the chest strap, blah, blah, blah. The video about the software makes my head hurt. Yeah, I probably didn't do a great job. Some of my earlier videos, I actually was exercising while taking the video, so it might be shaky. You might get vertigo. This video about software makes my head hurt. I don't need to look at Fitbit program on my treadmill screen. You know what? You're absolutely right. After I made this video, I think I looked at my Fitbit program for a while, and then Bill, after that, I didn't even use it. But for some of you, some of us that are obsessive compulsive, they might want that Fitbit app on that NordicTrack treadmill or bike. And if you do, watch this video here about how to install Fitbit, and it'll show you how to install it and get it running so that you can actually watch your Fitbit stats while you're exercising. I want to integrate a heartbeat into the iFit program. Your last response to this request was not helpful. Can it be done? And do you have the steps on how to do this? So, Bill, if you're looking about how to incorporate heartbeat, the best thing I can tell you is to spend a little bit of money on the SmartBeat Forearm accessory. That's what I have. If you talk with NordicTrack, sometimes they're able to work with you. Here's the problem with NordicTrack. They're very proprietary. So I would love to tell you to get a chest strap or something else, something that works great. But unfortunately, I don't know what will work with NordicTrack. So for me, this is what I have. For me, if you really want to check your heart rate, and you can use the handrails and all that, but that's not really great. This is what I got. I got the SmartBeat Forearm heart rate monitor. It costs $99. Here's the great part. If you go to ProForm, sometimes the ProForm accessories are cheaper Oh, I thought I heard somebody. So if you come to the ProForm accessories, sometimes these are a little cheaper. Let's see what we got here. Accessories. Maybe not. Let's go to, do you see accessories would be under iFit maybe? Let's see. Let's see if I can look up a ProForm heart rate forearm. Let's try that. Ah, look at that. ProForm has the heart rate. Look at that. So you can get a Smart Beat forearm heart rate monitor for iFit. And if you buy it from ProForm, it's $79. If you buy it from NordicTrack, it's $99. So guess what? It's the exact same iFit Smart Beat forearm heart rate monitor. And this has a 30-day money-back guarantee. Don't sweat it. You can buy it from ProForm, or if you want, you can contact NordicTrack and you can tell them, hey, I can get the same thing from ProForm. Will you match it? And they'll probably match it. If not, then you buy it from ProForm. So there's your tip for the day. That's the best thing I can do, Bill, as far as software that you can use. The best thing is to utilize what iFit provides for you. And even though you pay a little bit more for their smart rate, their smart beat heart rate monitors, I believe it's best to go with the forearm monitor. You can put it right on your forearm, and it'll take a better indication of your heartbeat rather than putting your hands on those two handlebars. Hopefully that works. All right, JCST, great video. I'm doing my research. Just wanted to confirm you can watch something on Netflix. Yes, you can. Never mind, I see you answered the question. So yes, if you've installed Netflix, you can actually control the treadmill or the bike. What you do is you have to start the iFit software first, and then once you start the iFit software, what happens is you're able to then control using the buttons, and then you can switch to Netflix or Amazon Prime Video or whatever it is you're watching, or even the Peloton. If you want to work out to a Peloton, you'll have the iFit app running in the background. All right. Do I have the Peloton bike? If so, can you make a video on the measurements of that? So Ender Gamer TV, I do not have a Peloton bike, so I could not make measurements on that. But if you Google it or if you go on YouTube, there are probably countless videos on the Peloton bike. Gary's World. Will any other NordicTrack heart rate monitor work with the bike or the treadmill? You know what? I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure that the other chest heart rate will work and the smart beat will work. But for me, if you're asking for my recommendation, if you've spent thousands of dollars on your NordicTrack or ProForm machine, then I would say it's best to just go with and spend another $79 to get the forearm heart rate monitor. I think that'll work best for you. Let me get and change this around because I keep looking at myself and I don't want to keep doing that. Let me go ahead and open this up a little bit. See if that works. Yep, that works a little bit better. We'll put myself up here like that. Okay. And then we'll move this down here. Oh, Amy. How you doing, Amy? It's nice. And Manjeet. Hi, Dr. NT. I have an X22i under the deck. There are 2 iron hooks to guide belt. I always see belt is uneven distributed. So yes. So in order to Manjit, if you want to look about how to change your belt, I've got several videos. Let me see if I can find that video for you on how to I believe it's right over here. Let's see. Nope. Could this be it? Yes, let's go ahead and try. So this one right here, the one that says NordicTrack X22i Incline Trainer. If you click on that,
can't see anything. But with a flat
and you scroll down to and you read through the descriptions. Unfortunately, I don't have anything here in the descriptions. I need to update that. So let me go ahead and make a note to update descriptions on videos. and I'll start with the belt alignment video. All right. So if you look at this one, the one that says NordicTrack X22i incline trainer treadmill maintenance, adjusting and centering the belt, I believe Manjit, is that your name? Manjit, that will help you. That will help you to align your belt. Let me know if that works for you. Amy, you just got your 2450 NT this week. Great. It came with Android 7.0. That was too angry of a face. Don't worry that it came with Android 7.0. Here's the deal. You've got 9.0, you've got 7.0, you got 5.1.1, you got it. The only reason that someone wouldn't want Android 9 is if they wanted, a more robust background firmware. Android 7, you can do everything that Android 9 does. Android 9 might be a little bit less buggy. It might be a little bit more robust, but either one, Android 7, Android 9, you don't get anything better. In other words, let me see what I can do here. La 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 la. Do this. In other words, Amy, I'd be angry too at first, but Android 7, Android 9, you're not going to know a difference. You start iFit, your iFit's going to work just as well. You start Netflix, it's going to work just as well. As a matter of fact, it might work even better with the Android 7 if you think about it, because a lot of my videos were made with Android 7 in mind. And so you'll be able to do things probably that Android 9 can't. In other words, because Android 9 may have locked certain features down. So in reality, Android 7, Android 9, it's not that big of a deal. You've got an awesome treadmill. You've got iFit, and you're able to still install things like Netflix and Amazon Prime and things like that. So not to worry, Amy. I think you're fine. One other thing I'd like to say, if you do have Android 9 and you follow the instructions on installing Netflix and it doesn't work, then read through some of my descriptions I'm going to have a video coming out on what to do if you have an Android 9. So even if you have Android 7, for 2021, the instructions are going to be different. You don't have to go to the Netflix website anymore. If you go to the Netflix website, that's truly the most stable Netflix application that you can use. But if that doesn't work for you, then go to some place like APK Pure, and I'll show you that right now. Let's go ahead and change this scene right here. Actually, let's do this. Let's bring myself down here. If you go to APK Pure, and you're doing this on your treadmill, APK Pure. If you go to APK Pure, and then you search, and this again, you're doing this on your treadmill, on your bike, and you'll search for Netflix. I've got a great surprise for you. Here's Netflix. If you click on that, they've got 789. I believe the version on Netflix is actually 4 point something. But if you scroll down and you look, 789, it's an APK file, which is great. You don't want these XAPK. These are those are bundled XPK files. So you don't want those. You want to concentrate. You want these right here. And then when you download that, guess what? It's good for Android 5.0. So let's go ahead and I can even download that. I'm not going to download it. But in essence, if you look at this build, it looks like it's downloading it. I'll have to delete it. Have used it on and off, blah, blah, blah. But this is the great part. So you'll want to come here if you want a later version. So if you have an Android 9 and it's not working, come to APK Pure, download the latest version here. And then when you do that, this should work, because if you look here, it says that it's built for Android 5.0. So you can try that. But I would still go with the Netflix older version because it's more stable and it comes from Netflix. But if that's not working for you and you get an error message, then come to APK Pure and download the latest and greatest here. And just make sure that it's an APK file, not an XAPK, because that's a bundled file. And then you have to install additional software. All right? Let's go back to the question and answer. Yeah, Amy, believe me, that's such a minor difference. I've got Android 5.1.1, and the only thing I can't do is I can't split my screens. With Android 7, you can split your screens. I have a video here. Let me come to those videos. Let's see. So you can do everything with Android 7 that you could do with Android 9. If you look here, I believe there's a video here. Let's see. It's right over here. This video right here called NordicTrack Tips, Tricks, and So Much More. Run iFit in a split screen. If you watch that, if you have Android 7 or more, you'll be able to split your screen. It's a little buggy, but it usually works. And if it does work, come back, comment, and let me know. Because I have some people that it works for and some people it doesn't. You have a better chance of it working with Android 7. Alrighty, let's go back to the questions and answers. See what I got here. Mitch L85. He was commenting on the 10 things you didn't know were on your NordicTrack treadmill or bike. So this is one of my, I had fun making this series. I have 2 of them. I'll probably have to do another one on certain things you didn't know. You know what? I'm going to go here because I've actually have 5 additional things you didn't know. So let's go ahead and do that. Create a video on 5 additional things you did not know were on your NordicTrack, blah, blah, blah. Okay? We'll do that as well. These are really pretty cool. But if you haven't seen my series on 10 things you didn't know, you might want to look at it. It's pretty amazing. You've got, did you know that your NordicTrack smart exercise machine could talk to you? Yes. Watch those videos and you'll be surprised. Excuse me, I'm just going to take a quick break to have a sushi. All right, Mitch, all of this assuming the screen works. I had my VU19 for almost a year and the screen has worked maybe twice. Mitch, that's not good. Pretty much have to use it as a dumb stationary bike. Wish NT would get back with me for a fix. Mitch, that was a week ago. Please write, comment, and let me know if they've answered you. Because if they haven't, what I need you to do, Mitch, is I need you to report the issue using your iFit machine. You have your screen is blank, but you still have your phone, you still have a tablet, you still have a computer. You log on to iFit and you report the issue there. How do you do that? It's really easy. If you come here to my videos, I believe one of these question and answer. I believe this season 1, episode 1 of questions and answers.
Or swipe down and see.
Stop that and come here. I believe right here, I can report an issue directly from my NordicTrack. At 246 of this video, you'll be able, I give you instructions on how to report the issue. You want to do that. The reason you want to do that is because it gives you a date and timestamp. So immediately you have on record the fact that you were able to report this, and then you'll get an automated response immediately. What's great about the automated response is you see all the information that you sent them. What's really great is if you've installed Netflix, Amazon Prime, Peloton, none of that is there. All it has is all of the user accounts that you have and some settings for iFit. That's it. The great thing is within 3 to 5 business days, you'll get a response. Then it'll all be documented. That's what you want. And if you're having issues, you always, and this is the #1 advice that Dr. NT will give to you. If you have issues, you report the issue through iFit. You always include in there, I need to speak to a supervisor or a manager because I want 1 extra year, additional year of iFit for free. I've done it. Many people else have done it. I believe over 20 to 30 people have done this. If you take my advice, you'll get it. You tell them you're very upset. You spent thousands of dollars on this machine and you're having issues. And what are you going to do? You're going to ask for 1 free year of iFit membership and you'll get it. I got it. You would not believe how I got it. Check this out. See this right here? I sent away for these and these. This is another little thing that upsets me. $5.99. I wouldn't pay that. You can find these cheaper elsewhere, I hope. Or you can talk them down. You shouldn't be paying $5.99 for this. Unless you got money to burn. So these speed weight adjustable dumbbells for $349, I bought them 2 years ago, and I was able to talk them down to $150. If you're buying a brand new machine and you're spending thousands, you can negotiate on all these. You can negotiate on all these accessories. Well, I received these, and these trays came without screws. So I called NordicTrack. I was very upset. And I said, this is unacceptable. I just spent thousands of dollars. You're sending me these trays without screws. I asked for a free year of iFit membership, and they gave me an additional free year of iFit. If I can get those for screws missing, you can get them for your issues, all right? So, Mitch L85, go ahead and report that issue using the iFit app, and then make sure they give them 3 to 5 business days. If they don't answer, then you write again. And each time you'll have a record of you calling, of you writing to them. And that's what I prefer. I prefer using the iFit app, even though it takes a little longer. Unless you have time on the phone. You got time on the phone, then go for it. All right, someone asked me if I'm shopping at the commissary. Yes, I was. I was shopping on a military base. CG, great tutorial, but will this void the warranty? Forgive me if this has already been asked. I forgive you because it has already been asked. And yes, the official answer is it will void the warranty. Let me finish. If you call NordicTrack and you tell them, if you send NordicTrack pictures of your treadmill or your bike and it's in the garage and they see, your warranty is voided. If you contact NordicTrack and you say, hey, Netflix isn't working, and they're like, excuse me, you can't watch Netflix on our smart exercise machines, and you say, hey, Dr. NT said I could, and I installed it. Well, you just voided your warranty. If you're driving 64 miles per hour on the highway, and it's a 55 mile per hour speed limit, are you going to get a ticket? Well, I don't think so. But if you stop and you tell a cop, hey, I was going 9 miles over the speed limit, you might. So the same thing here. I've dealt with, and I've repeated this over and over again. So, CG, don't worry about it because this is actually a great question and it gets asked all the time. Do you void your warranty if you install apps? I can let you know with my personal experience. I've had my treadmill for over 3 years. I've done more to my treadmill than any of you could ever have done. My warranty was still good. I believe it runs out. And I've gotten parts sent to me, controllers, software. Uh, I've never had any issues. I've had almost 400,000 views on my YouTube channel, and not one person has commented to say that lost their warranty. I have a Facebook group called NordicTrack Tips, Tricks, and Hacks, and only once or twice has somebody said they voided the warranty because they made the mistake of sending a picture to NordicTrack or ProForm, and their machine was inside in a garage. So they have a limited warranty. Here's the problem: NordicTrack doesn't really care. Even if they send a rep to your house, that rep is not even a NordicTrack technician. They go to a third party for that. They're going to come to your house. It's usually a hardware issue. If it's a software issue, they'll get with you over the phone. They're not going to send anybody to your house unless it's a hardware issue. You can always, and if you're a little fearful or obsessive compulsive, you can always uninstall whatever you have. You can always get out of privilege mode. You can always factory reset. But it's not to worry. You're not going to void your warranty unless you tell on yourself. And I did want to mention one thing, but I forgot what I wanted to mention. I guess it wasn't that important. But not to worry there, CG. You'll be fine. What do I got there? Nobody else. Hi there. Sorry I'm late. Hey, nobody else. I like your name. Nobody else. Because nobody else has that name. Well, nobody else is you. Alrighty. What else do I got? Robert Thorpe. Is it possible to program the speed buttons to my desired speed? My jog pace is 11 kilometers per hour, and I would like to be able to jump to that, but through a touch of a button. I don't know how to do it. If anybody out there in YouTube land knows how to program your speed buttons to a desired speed, please comment so that Robert can get an answer. But Robert, at this point in time, I can tell you that I do not know of any way you can program those speed buttons to a desired speed, so my apologies. But if you want to go to 11 kilometers an hour, I believe some treadmills will have different buttons, and some will have slide representations on the screen. You'll just have to kind of hit it, but it would be nice if you can go straight to that. I just don't know how to do it, Rob. My apologies. All right, Rishi, how to use Bluetooth headphones with YouTube. Very simple. The newer machines actually have a Bluetooth pairing that you just click it, but that's for iFit. If you want to configure and pair your Bluetooth headphones so that you can watch YouTube, you'll have to do that in privilege mode. You go into privilege mode, and there's a Bluetooth setting. You go there and you pair your headphones, and you're good to go. You can watch Netflix with it. And I believe if you come here, I believe I have several different videos here on how to do that. But again, I always point to my question and answer series, which I probably need to do another questions and answer series. Let me go ahead and do that here. Uh, do another Q&A video, which will be season 1. It'll be episode 04. All right. But I believe here, one of these is how to pair your Bluetooth. Let's see. I believe it might be this one. Let's see if this one has it. How to pair. How do I clear my cache? Here you go. How can I pair wireless headphones, earbuds to my treadmill or bike? 647. All right. So you want to come here to this NordicTrack X22i, X32i, X whatever treadmill bike Q&A, season 1, episode 3, includes developer options and bloopers. All right. You want to go there, and that will show you how to pair your headphones so that you'll be able to listen and to Netflix through your Bluetooth headphones. All right. Let's see what else we got. We've got Field Hockey Girl 97. Thank you. The best part is when the lady says, make sure you have water, and you're like, I have lemonade. Yes, yes, yes. I'm not sure what I was watching here, but she said it. Make sure you have water, and I was drinking lemonade. Luckily, I wasn't drinking beer at the time. This is my last sushi, and my apologies for eating. This stream is late, and at 3 o'clock, I'm supposed to do another stream, so I'll probably just go straight into this. I'll just keep going right after 3. Or I might pause at 2:30 and come back at 3. How many of you all eat sushi? I never used to eat sushi. It's like raw fish. Who wants to eat raw fish? But once I tried it, it's excellent. So 418 start. So I have a feeling Solutions, my STG, is that I must have been talking and leading up to the topic at hand, how to cast, and you're providing people here with where the video starts. I'm all for that, because you know what? Interaction, comments, they support me. So Solutions, my STG, I appreciate you doing that. If I come here, I'm wondering if I actually have excuse me. I wonder if so I don't. So here's another video that I have to put links on and update the description. This is how to cast. Let's do that again. Right here. Update descriptions on videos, belt alignment video, cast video. So I will update the description here so that you won't have to, so people won't have to give you the start time. This is great. The problem with this is I might have some information leading up to it, which you won't get. I might even have some dry, corny jokes that you won't hear. But that's cool. Where are we at now? So thanks again, Solutions, my STG. At 418, you'll be able to start at that video. Amy B, this is reassuring. Oh, let's see, nobody else. Nobody else. You're the best, man. Oh, thanks. My bike never connects with my headphones. I'm not sure what kind of headphones you have, nobody else, but you might want to check. You might want to check privilege mode and see why it is your headphones don't work. Some headphones just don't work. You have to remember that you're connecting them to the Android platform. You're not connecting them to iFit. Do you make your own sushi? No, I don't. I'd love to make my own sushi. This way it's nice and fresh. I just buy it prepared. My wife and I are really the only ones that eat sushi in the house, so I'd like to make my own sushi. If you know some recipes, comment and shoot me a link where I can find how to make my own sushi. All right, let's see what else we got here. Amy B, talking about an older video I have. This is reassuring. I was worried. I have to look at the trainer the whole time. Follow the leader. Nice to see she disappears off screen. Hope most of the pro. So Amy was commenting saying, is the trainer always in your field of view? I believe for most videos they are. But there are videos out there where there are no trainers. There's like relaxation videos. There's videos galore. And if you really wanted to just do some sort of scenery and not have a trainer, guess what? Go to YouTube. Yep, you can watch YouTube on your NordicTrack or ProForm machine and look up treadmill videos, treadmill scenery, and what you'll have is a beautiful scene. Of course, you'll have to control the speed and the incline, but you'll have a beautiful scene of you running wherever you want, and there won't be any trainers there. So that's an actual good idea. Hopefully that helps you, Amy. Oscar, I think we've talked about this before. I've got some subscribers, I believe, in Spain. Let's see if my Spanish is still good. Hola Nelson, una pregunta por favor. ¿Se puede conectar el Bluetooth de la X22i al Bluetooth de mi móvil Android? He's asking if you can connect your phone to your machine. And unfortunately, I have not been able to do that. Once again, NordicTrack, ProForm, FreeMotion. All these machines are very proprietary, and you cannot connect your phone using Bluetooth. I just have never been able to do it. So unfortunately, Oscar, you just can't. What else does he have? La idea es secar la música. So he was trying to get his music from his phone. I believe the older ones you had a plug that you can do it, but you just can't, and it's unfortunate. MPLS car sales, upload some Igor videos, please. At the same time, will it grow your YouTube? I don't know what an Igor video is. Maybe you can tell me. So what is this here? Amy B. Yes, it does. What What are you referring to, Amy, when you say yes, it does? Please comment. For those of you that don't know, I'm running an actual free giveaway. So if you're watching this, make sure you go to my videos. I think, let me show you which video. This video right here. This one right here, Dr. NT and Susan B. Anthony present a NordicTrack free giveaway. If you come to this video, I think it's 30
with
seconds
thousands
long.
of classes on the
Just look here in the description. Watch this video. It's like 33 seconds long. Give it a like, comment, and all you have to do is, I'm running a contest that actually ends tomorrow. It ends tomorrow at 6 p.m. So you want to do this fast. What do you win? You win what's in this envelope. And what's in this envelope? Well, if you watch the video, you'll know. There's 25 Susan B. Anthony coins. I got them from a coworker. And guess what? I was going to sell them on eBay because some of these coins may be valuable due to the fact that there are certain differences in the years, and some have wide rims, some have small rims. I'm not a coin collector. Unfortunately, I got so upset when I went to post the auction. eBay says, you might be able to sell your Pokemon cards and some other junk you found in the garage, but you're not selling collectible coins. In order to sell collectible coins on eBay, or you need a business account. I don't have a business account, and I wasn't about to start a business account. I don't know if there was a fee. I tried Amazon. I used to have a store on Amazon. You can't sell collectible coins there either. So I said, you know what? They're packaged. I'm just going to give them away. I'm going to give them away to one of my subscribers. So in order to enter the contest, what you have to do is right here. You got to make certain that you're subscribed to this channel, number one. You also have to be a member of my Facebook group. What's the name of my Facebook group? It's right here. It's called NordicTrack Tips, Tricks, and Hacks. And if you get a member request, I'll get it right there. We have 888 members. So if you haven't signed up yet, if you haven't asked for a member request, get an ask, and you'll be the 889th. I'm hoping to hit 1,000 before the end of this month. But you'll have to be a member of this group. What is this group for? It gives you the tips and the tricks before I put them on YouTube. It gives you previews. I haven't done it in a while, but it gives you previews of certain videos. You get certain footage here that you won't get on YouTube. And it's a great place for everybody to get together, because if I don't have an answer, some of these 880 other members can. You'll have to excuse me because I haven't been on here in a while, but I will be coming here today or tomorrow, because I actually have to work today on a swing shift. But if you come here, hopefully you'll get your answers faster than if you were to call NordicTrack. There's other NordicTrack groups, but this is the only one where you'll get that a YouTube video is coming out, and you might even get a preview. All right, so where are we at? So number one, you have to subscribe to my channel. Number two, you have to be a member of my Facebook group. Number three, you've got to like this video. Number four, you have to comment below, and your comment must include the following. The phrase that says, I want those Susan B's. And then optionally, you can give me a reason why you want to be the winner, why you should be the winner. But the contest ends at 6 p.m. And as you can tell, I have several live streams. I told you I'd have 5 live streams for you. This is my second one. I had one yesterday really late. This is actually probably, I had several others that didn't work. But this is another live stream. I've got one coming up at 3 o'clock. So I'm probably going to end this at 2:30 so I can take a quick break before I come back at 3. But that's it. Let's see if anybody's commented. So far I've got several comments. So far there's only 3 people that have entered this contest. I'm telling you, nobody else. Amy B, you really need to know. It's free. You probably already subscribed to my channel. You may have already been a member of my Facebook group. All you got to do is comment below this video. Watch the video for 30 seconds, and I might be sending you these 25 Susan B. dollar coins. All right? So far, it's only 3 people that can win. A Kristen Doyle, a Sean McDonald, and a Javier Carrion. I'll hit F5 to see if anybody else. That's it. That's what you're trying to win. Let's see. Yep. So far, I have only 3 people. So if you're watching this video, go ahead and watch that video and then comment below so that you can enter the free giveaway. Okay? All right. What else do I got here for you? This is not working for me. Does this work on the 2021 or is it patched? So if you want to watch YouTube or Netflix, when you say it's not working for you, I'm assuming you mean YouTube. Well, if you do TQ, which is the 10 tap technique, you can find it all over my videos. Go to question and answers. Go to just about every single video. Will show you how to get into the 10 tap technique. But the Q&A videos for sure. If you just hit your screen 10 times, wait 7 8 seconds, and then hit 10 more times, you'll get into privilege mode. And then from there, you should have a web browser. Your web browser should be able to get you into YouTube. So, Laser Chow, you're going to have to be a little bit more specific when you say it's not working for you. What specifically are you talking about? It says, does this work in 2021 or is it patched? So I've spoken to several people that have got the brand new machines, and they've been able to get into their machines. So please let me know, Laser Chow, and I'll respond to you after this video. Here's another thing. For those of you that are worried going into privilege mode. I got into privilege mode by accident. But guess who sent me instructions on how to get to privilege mode? Yep, you got it. NordicTrack reps. I was having an issue with iFit. It was looping. They said, here's instructions on how to fix your looping. The instructions showed me how to get into privilege mode. It's amazing. So by following their instructions, I was able to get into privilege mode. And then I was able to go into the iFit admin app and clear my iFit cache. That's something you should be doing all the time, at least once a month. If you want to know how to clear your iFit cache, watch my question and answer videos. It's in there. All right. What else I got here? So, Laser Child, be more specific. It should work. Yes. David and Brittany Vasil. It doesn't seem to work on the most current. Okay, so David and Brittany, you're talking about Netflix. Again, if you want to install Netflix, I want you to go to APK Pure and download the latest Netflix APK file. And then once you get that APK file, follow the instructions on this video, and it'll work for you. All right? And if it does, make sure you come back and comment. STI, very awesome explanation on dumbbells. I watched many others. Yep, I'm glad that you liked that. I bought these dumbbells a long time ago. They're great. But in all honesty, I don't think they're great for this amount of money. So try to see if you can get them cheaper. Wonder if ProForm has let's see. $79, $99, large equipment, some sort of AC power adapter. I'm not sure what this is for. Treadmill maintenance kit, level 2 resistance. So I don't see anything here about weights. So unfortunately, if you're interested in these weights, you're gonna have to look around. Go to Walmart, go on eBay. You should get these. You might be able to get these even secondhand. $5.99 is a lot of money. At the very least, please. At the very least, when you talk to NordicTrack, let them know you spent thousands of dollars on your treadmill, your bike, and you want to know what kind of discount they can get you for these. And play hardball with them. Tell them you don't want to pay more than $250. They might come up to $3.99. I think these would be worth it for $3.99. It's up to you how much you want to spend on these. I have them and I love them. They replace a whole set of dumbbells. They're actually better than these, even though these are kind of cute. But if you have the money, I'd get these over these. All right, what do we got? What else we got? We're almost done with the questions and answers. And George Silva, Nelson, thanks for the information. I'm looking forward to looking into getting an S22 bike. Are you able to track your rides to see your stats when using other apps as Netflix? I think I answered this in the last live. But yes, you can track your stats. You just got to go back and forth. Sometimes the iFit app is a little buggy and it'll crash, but you can still keep exercising. And then when you restart the iFit app, guess what? It'll keep all your stats. So even though you're watching Netflix, your stats will just keep going and going. And last but not least, oh, I got several more. Rosie, thank you. So Rosie was able to get into the split screen following these instructions. I'm really glad. She had Peloton and iFit. Rosie, if you're watching this, do me a favor, take a video of it or a picture of it and send it to me. And what do you want to send it? You want to send that to drnt0714@gmail.com. And maybe I'll take that picture and put it on one of my next videos. Okay? I'm glad that it worked. What else do we got here? Knowing there are videos on YouTube to run with. Oh, yes. So I could use help getting a second user on iFit. I think we got the family plan. If you want to know how to add additional users, Amy B, guess what? Yep, you're in luck. I believe that my NordicTrack Q&A series, if you come here and you scroll down, I believe I tell you here under the table of contents, how can I add user accounts to the NordicTrack interface? Look at that. So this might be a little outdated, but it'll go through it. If you follow that, you'll get some easy advice on how to do it. You really want to add your users not on the treadmill. You want to add them on your phone, on your tablet, on your computer, and then you come to the treadmill or the bike or whatever you have, and then you can import them there. But you can do it on the treadmill as well. And if you follow these instructions, it'll show you how you can add user accounts to the NordicTrack interface, okay? And this is under the NordicTrack X22i, X32i, S22i treadmill bike Q&A. It was season 1, episode 1. What else we got here? Once again, if you try to install Netflix or something and it doesn't work and you get something that says this device is not supported by the app, that's telling you you've got a brand new Android version. Instead of the instructions I have here, like for Netflix, you want to go to APK Pure, download Netflix from there, and then follow the directions, and it will work for you. Matter of fact, Natalie, make sure you come back and let me know that it worked for you. Teresa Ryan says, Mr. Munoz, you are an amazing guy. Hey, I already like this comment. Comment of the year. I'm just joking. I've watched a plethora of your videos. I have this recumbent bike, and it was working fine. All of a sudden, it's damaged. The SD card is damaged. So, if you install several types of software that allow you to look at the file structure inside your NordicTrack or ProForm machines, you'll see that it says it has an SD card. I don't know if there's an actual SD card there. I just know that there's something that says there's an SD card there. It could be a virtual SD card. Long story short, Teresa, if you're having issues, you need to contact NordicTrack. You need to report the issue. I wouldn't advise trying to break into your console, trying to see if the SD card is damaged or if it's loose. I don't know. But you contact NordicTrack, you let them know, they'll fix it. They'll probably send you a whole new console the way NordicTrack does. NordicTrack would rather send you the whole kitchen sink than replace than actually give you back your money or send a technician. So contact NordicTrack and they should be able to take care of you, Teresa, okay? Please come back, comment, and let me know. Jackie Munoz, hi Nelson, where's part 2? Yes. So the long-awaited part 2 to this Watch Netflix and Amazon Prime, updated for 2021. So yes, this was a video that I made back in September, and this was part 1. And then since then, I've been having major issues with my house, major issues at work, major issues with my health. Long story short, look for part 2 of this on how to install Netflix and Amazon Prime Video for 2021. I hope that I'm able to get it out this weekend because it's long overdue. Alrighty, what else we got here? Paul Piccirillo. He's looking for developer options. He can't get the split screen. So he actually has split screen configured, and every time he moves it, it just goes off the screen. What I'd like you to do, Paul, is to long press on the window and then move it slowly and see if it will lock into the screen. Let me know. Come back, all right? Thanks for the video. It looks like he just asked me twice. And then Sean, looking forward to see who wins. Yes, once again, I've got a free giveaway going on. All you've got to do is come to my channel. Go to this one right here. You can go to this one here, but this one just tells you to go to here. You come here to this free giveaway. You see those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. You've got 25 Susan B. Anthony's that I'm going to give away to a lucky viewer. And how do you do it? You come here to the description and you follow these contest instructions. You got to subscribe to my channel. You got to be a member of my Facebook, NordicTrack Tips, Tricks, and Hacks. You've got to like this video by clicking on that. And then you've got to comment below saying, I want those Susan B's. If you want to add the reason why you should be the winner, go for it. So far, I've got 3 people that are entered in this free giveaway. So one of these 3 people will win unless one of you, nobody else, Amy B, Brandy Guy, one of you need to come here and put your name down and comment and follow those instructions so that you might be the lucky recipient of this. It's really heavy. There's 25 Susan B. Anthony dollars in here. Some of them might be worth more than $1. I don't know. They got something like a wide rim date on some of these. You have to do some research. I'm not a coin collector. All right. It has helped immensely getting the Peloton Netflix app. Oh, I'm glad, Brandy Guy. I'm glad that I was able to help you. All right. I'm going to end it here. It's 2:33. It took me a long time to get this up. I'm hoping that from a quality perspective, it's a little bit better than I've been given to you. I'll be back at 3 o'clock. So hopefully you've learned something. And if you've not, just come ask me some questions. To summarize, and if you have any questions, excuse me for licking my chops, I just finished eating, send me an email to drnt0714@gmail.com. Somebody wants me to see if I can install the Fios TV app. I'm going to update descriptions on some of my videos. I'm going to create a video on the 5 additional things you did not know were on your NordicTrack machine. I want to do another Q&A video that will be Season 1, Episode 4. And there's a whole other few things that I'd like to do. But for now, I answered all of these questions. I'll be answering these questions by typing and getting responses back. And then after that, I'll be coming on Facebook and looking to see what other questions I have here that I haven't responded to. I'm working hard. You know what? I haven't done this in a while, but let me do it right now. If you support me, there's many ways you can support me. You can support my channel. You can support my membership on Facebook. You can support me by just liking my videos and commenting, because that actually promotes my videos and it allows the YouTube algorithm to notice that people are interacting with my videos. What does that mean? It means when someone does a search for NordicTrack, that my videos might pop up. And the more I pop up, the more my videos are pushed up to the front. And the more people view my videos, the better my videos do. And that's the best way you can support me. There's another way you can support me. Watch this. I believe that I do have a PayPal. I just haven't used this in so long. Let me see what happens if I click on this. Nope. I honestly don't remember. But I have a... oh. Let's try that. Nope. Yes. Yeah, give me 1 minute, please. If you want, you can go on Venmo. My Venmo account is... Nope, that's not it. There's my Venmo account. You're able to donate to this channel. You can also donate through PayPal. Let me get you my PayPal information. I believe it's on one of these videos. It's been a while since I've talked about this, but sometimes I need help, and why not bring it up? Let's see if it's on here.
History, I think it was 4. We'll just say.
Oh, this is a cool video. You can see what I paid for. This was my Dr. NT Live podcast, episode 3, Q&A, to discuss NordicTrack tips, tricks, and much more. If you go there, you'll actually see where I discuss talking about how when I bought my treadmill. As you can see, I paid $2,000, but then they charge you an extra $792. So they say you have free iFit. You're really paying for it. So for $2,792, I was able to get the X22i and 2 years of iFit. But if you see here, I got the 12.5 adjustable weights for $150, and I got the selector weight, the 55-pound weights for $149. So there's a way you can deal, and you can get some good discounts. All right, so I'm looking for. Let's do this. Let's come here. Dashboard. I'm going to do a search for my content. Actually, I'm going to do a search for my comments. Right here. I believe I can do a search from here. Let's see. It's been a while. Not comments, it's actually description. I think it's a bulk description. So I have some tools here that I can use. I have something called TubeBuddy, and TubeBuddy actually helps me to push all these videos out. And I do believe that how do I get to it? From here, dashboard videos. Let's try that. I believe, oh, here you go. Bulk and miscellaneous tools. Find and replace. I don't want to find anything. I just want to find it. So I'm just going to say PayPal. Let's see what I got. It should reach, it goes through all my videos, and it sees within the description whether or not I have something called PayPal. And I'm hoping I find it. Let's just do only my most recent. All right, so the very first, let's see the description on this one. How do I expand this? Oh, here you go. Here we go. There it is. La da 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 da. Ba da ba ba ba. La da 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 da. Oops. La da 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 ba ba. Bum 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 bum. Ba-dum. Let's go ahead and put that on one line. It is https://paypal.me NordicTrack Doctor. If you click on that, you see a nice picture of me. Look at that. You can see how much has been donated to me. But that's the one way you can support my channel as well. I don't really like asking, but sometimes I do because I know there's people out there. There was this one person that sent me $70 once. I'm not sure what happened. I believe it was I saved them over $1,500. They didn't realize they can cast to a smart TV. They were going to spend an extra $1,500 to go from a 22i to a 32i, and then they realized that they can get the 22i or even the X11i back then, and they could cast to a smart TV. I saved them $1,500. They sent me $70. Wow! To this date, that's the largest donation I've received. Very, very thankful. Once again, donations aren't required. The fact that you're watching my videos and you're liking them and you're supporting them and you're subscribing, that's good enough for me. But if you want to go above and beyond, yes, you can do that. And in the future, I'm going to have affiliate links in my description. So if you want to buy something, let's say I'm using a coffee cup or something, and you want to buy it, you can buy it using my link, and I'll get a little finder's fee. It doesn't raise your price, but it helps support my channel. I'm doing the best I can. All right, so I'm going to call it a day right here. Hopefully I provided you with some information. Thanks for going through all of this, and I'm hoping that you got something out of it. All right, until the next time, Dr. NT out. And guess what? 2021, we've had a lot of issues in the past, but 2021, the best is yet to come.